But yeah, thanks for coming by the Hellcat channel. We got a long time dog man special guest. I want to welcome to the format. We got my man Black Ice. What's up, Ice?
I'm good, just taking it easy, bro.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate you taking your time out to stop through the channel. You heard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
Cheers. So, yo, let's go back into like your history with the dogs. How you started out with the game dogs.
okay. Okay. When I started in dogs, I was 7 years old. They had sons of Bully Son. They had dogs off of Paddling. They had dogs off of Art. They had the man that really got me into dogs. It was a man named Mario D. Chabert from an island called St. Croix, and had a neighbor that had dogs. His name was Lorix, and he had another guy named Baby. Sweetie you know, they all inspired me into dogs. I was a young kid, man. I was walking dogs, swimming dogs. I was young. It was really nothing else to do. It was dogs, chicken, or racehorses. It's one of the three.
Right.
You know,
That was part of the culture back then.
that's right. That was part of the culture. And then back in the early 80s, I
So
went to hey,
let me ask you this real quick, not cutting you
mhm.
off. So you said Art Bullies and dogs. So those were like direct sons, direct
Oh yeah,
offsprings of
definitely,
them.
definitely,
So
definitely,
looking back,
definitely. Oh yeah.
what you thought of those dogs that you seen that was direct uh kids, offspring off of some of the famous dogs we hear about today.
They was great dogs. Oh my God, they was great. Had sons. Had a dog named the fuck was his name? Oso. He was off of Honey Bunch the Otis. He was down in the Caribbean also. A lot of great dogs in the Caribbean waters, man. A lot of real great dogs.
Right.
Uh, different looks. And I got a friend of mine. His name Mongoose Kennel, and he always say, "Yo, when you talk, people will never understand." I was like, "Why?" He said because they wasn't back in that time. When I tell them just watch the dog not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? The dog's not gonna lie. The frame of the dog, the nose of the dog, the build of the dog, the head, everything. It basically tell you how the dog is bred. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I,
And
I guess I guess that's what they call also having the eye.
people had their own yard. You know what I'm saying? It was like more of a I got a better yard than you. That's how it really was back in the days. You go to a show and you ask, yo, how your dog? Everybody they was happy to tell you. It was never a secret, you know.
Right.
Uh, I don't know about nowadays, but I be hearing little things,
Right.
maybe what 20 years ago. Oh man, that dog ain't bred that. Yo, it was just a bunch of lies. You get tired of it.
Right.
It's just not how it used to be. Put it that way. One thing I have never ever did is lie on a dog. Never. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. A lot of the guys got old. I'm in my 50s, close to 60. Uh, a lot of good dogs, man. Then I went back to the States in the early 80s.
Right.
You know, been on the yard. I seen Buck. I seen Yellow. I seen Termite. Me and all them guys is good friends, even to this day. Uh, seen a lot of great dogs. But
What
those
you
dogs right there,
what you thought of Mr. Pat Perry's yard down there, being that you said, the
who Perry?
yeah,
Oh shit, Perry, my man, up to this day.
that's cool. He don't get a
Listen,
he don't get enough recognition, so that's why
well, I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I'm gonna just be honest with you. Look at all the black brothers that really had great dogs. Look at size them up; they had great dogs. Do they get the credit? No. Think about it. Jersey boy Paul, he passed away. Do he get the credit? No. Me, all the great dogs I own, do I get the credit? No. I can name Mark Davis. No. Uh, what's his name? Jersey Combine Kev. No. Overload Kennel. No. Uh, New Jeru. No. Uh, Big Wayne. No.
You say,
Uh,
look, you saying a list of who's in the journal from back
yeah,
in the days.
yo, from back in the yo, listen to me. Nah, they listen to me. No, you know what I'm saying? It's like Mr. Mason, old man Mason, Mason Smiley. No. Uh,
Yeah, that was one of the best Jeep dogs that ever. I mean, that
oh yeah,
production he threw when he produced the three champions in one breeding
yes.
became a ROM. Yo, that's crazy.
Let me tell you something. That man right there, that old man, me and that man sitting on that phone for 2, 3 hours talking all the time.
And that
I know if I want a conversation about a dog, all I got is call old man Mason. You know,
shit, that's where I got the name Hellcat from. Because back, I remember seeing the dog Hellcat out of that breeding.
yeah,
I said, yeah, I liked it, that name, so I adopted that. That was back in '95 or something like that.
the old man, old black man from an island called Anguilla,
Mm.
moved to the United States. Don Hughes, them Jimbo dogs that went overseas. Dude named TJ bred them dogs, but he got his the mother and father stock from Don Hughes.
What you think
You
about?
know, Don.
I know you heard about that Miles Davis dog. That was the son of Smiley.
Man, I'll be honest with you. I'm from the East Coast. I'm
Right.
from up New York, Jersey. So, you know what I'm saying? Speaking to somebody down there, it's cool, but seeing something is different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I only could go what you tell me, you know?
Right, right. Yeah,
We many miles away, you know?
right, right.
Being honest with you, I didn't even know California had dogs. I'm gonna just be truthful because everything was up north. I know about you come through that Ohio, Chicago, straight down, Michigan, straight down. And truthfully, honestly, Michigan has some real great dogs. Had an old man down there, name is Mr. Moore. You know what I'm saying? I tell the black brothers to this day, I say, yo, what's wrong with you all, man? That man had dogs. His father had dogs. They had dogs directly off of art. And they kept that blood. That's where the firecracker, that poly bitch came from. If you look at all the great dogs came down from that bloodline. All you need is a quarter. And them dogs was great dogs. You had Julie the Great, you had Firecracker, you had
What about
uh
old man Nate, Chicago Nate? You ever dealt with him from out of Michigan? I think he was the Trucks area.
what was his dog name? I heard of Nate, but you gotta give me his dog. Like I said, them dogs right there, after a while you start seeing them dogs pop up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But back in the days, it was buck dogs, it was yellow dogs. It was the Eli dogs that started to fade out. They started to fade out. They started to fade out in the 80s. Like in 19 let me see, about the middle of the 80s, the Eli dogs started to fade out. And when I tell people that, people be like, "What?" I say, "Yo, start to fade out. Them dogs just start coming back. You know, not because you have a dog with Eli in it. That don't. It's just he just got Eli in him, but he got a lot of other stuff in him. But back in the days when the red boy dogs start coming, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just set this record straight. A lot of people don't like to hear it, but it's the truth. A lot of people used to put their name on dogs and change pedigrees. All them red boy dogs that everybody think they have, them dogs is old family red nose. That's what they are. Old family red nose. California had a lot of them. Okay, California had a lot of them. I started doing my research. That's what them dogs basically. Pat Patrick had a lot of them. Old family red nose. If you look at Bull Boy by Mother Tess, just look at her pedigree. If you look at another dog named what the hell is his name? I think he was off of Art. His name was I'm gonna get back to his name in a minute, but he was a champion. His bottom side was Old Family Red Nose again.
Hmm.
Oh man, what the hell is that dog name? Was off of Art. Trips Bump something Bumper. Man, it's been so long, but I used to
Yeah,
know this shit off my brain, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think much people. I put dates with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Uh, but them dogs right there, them old, those was the dogs, just like the termite dogs. People don't understand. Termite dogs got Zebo in them. They don't even know it. That dog, Boomer, Pit Stop Boomer, you look back in his page, he got Zebo in him. But you gotta look. You see what I'm saying? Gotta
through
look at the
through
dogs.
through it goes back to which one through Zebo through not Hughes's Gator, right? Was it Hughes's Gator? Uh,
Which uses Gator?
no, that was the son of Zebo. No, I was just asking them dogs, them termite dogs, when they go back to Zebo, is it through that line of the Hughes's Gator? Hughes's Gator was a mountain man bred him. He was the son of Grand Champion Zebo.
Okay, okay. But you know something so funny? Everybody say this and say that, and you really look back at the dogs. Dogs doesn't lie.
Right.
When I tell people to this day, Jocko was off of art. Everybody said, no way, no way. Listen to me. You look at the dog. Just look at the dog, man. You look at him, look at Niggerino, look at all them dogs look identical. Just look at the dog. All them dogs look alike. All them dogs got. Think about it. What was them dogs back in dogs? What was termite back in dogs? What was Jocko back in dogs? The red boys was gonna bring them up top. The Og gonna bring them to the back. Just like them boiled dogs. Same thing with the boiled dog. Boiled dogs are Bolio, a little bit of old family red nose, and Eli with a little touch of Hank. Watch the dogs. It's the same. Is the same